What's good? What's good? This is the DagogetaTv. We are back with another segment, Hip Hop 50 Unsung. You know I had to tap in with the celebration of hip hop. As usual, you know we had a lengthy convo off camera. We're back here with another episode, and what I'm trying to do is just point out and highlight some MCs and artists who have contributed to the game, who have a longevity of catalogs and lyricism, who've come out, you know, before 2009, 2008, because, you know, they put in that work. So this one right here, though, this is somebody I won't say I was into heavy, but I always remember when I was coming up and I was into his later stuff. Masta Ace definitely got his guys definitely nicer than I appreciated a long time ago. He's still out here killing it. A lot of people bit his swag. Let me just do the rundown and then we'll get into it. You know, he debuted with, first of all, he worked with Marley Marl, so you already know that means you had to be official right there. Right. He worked with Marley Marl's album produced Take a Look Around in 1990 when his debut. His last work offering was a Brooklyn Story 2018.
Damn.
And this dude came out like in 90, what?
Yeah, 1990. Yeah. 2018, he still does ciphers right now. He's still out here spitting at a high level. So yes, he has to be mentioned. He has 7 solos, 8 collab albums, and again, you know, when they say collabs, it's not always with other people, but three of them is with the group EMC with other dope artists. Wordsmith, Punchline, I forgot who the other person is. I would say, you know, he's most known for this song with Me and the Biz, The Music Man, Sitting on Chrome, and On to Roll. Those are probably his most known songs. You know what I mean? Sitting on Chrome. But so the debut, Take a Look Around, I'm not really familiar with that. You know, that's 1990.
That joint was fire.
It was fire?
Fire.
And that's why I have you here. So I'm telling you, he's maintained that level.
Really. So, because I'll be honest, past Sitting on Chrome, I stopped listening to him.
So before we do that too, let me break it down though, because he has albums with a group he created, Masta Ace,
INC.
Masta Ace, INC.
The Slaughterhouse album.
So he didn't follow up. That's kind of what he's mostly known for. That Slaughterhouse album. He didn't follow up with another debut until like 2001 with Disposable Arts. So he's mostly known with that. So he dropped 2 joints, Sitting on Chrome, Slaughterhouse. That's way before these other Slaughterhouse niggas. So those was fire, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the production on there was crazy. That's one of my favorite albums, even though it's not considered his solo album. I think Digga was doing production on that, right?
I don't remember.
Because Lord Digga, I think was
Digga was part of it.
He was part of the
I mean, he did a heavy rhyming on there, but
he did.
But I mean, I guess you know he still had other people on there.
Yeah, because the other people was Lord Digga, Unique, Paula Perry. Paula Perry was one of the. She was a dope female too that never got.
But so. You got that one. You said the debut is fire. Disposable Arts is crazy. It's fire. This is somebody, like I said, I mentioned him, and like I said, I could mention a lot of people. There are many people who have crazy catalogs, long catalogs, but they're not being revered so much and talked about. Maybe outside their cult following. Masta Ace is somebody that I see name come up all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
do you think is that because you know he I guess he moved away from the label and then stopped getting that push?
I'm not sure because I can't, and I won't even speak like I know that time. At this time, I'm not paying attention to nuances. Right. Like when he's out with the Slaughterhouse, I just remember he was in the Source.
I believe he was independent at that time.
He was independent because he left it, but from what I looked up, he was vocal about it. See, that type of shit I'm not aware of at that time. So if you're being vocal about it, the industry being whack, he kind of said shit about the West Coast.
And then you're not getting the same push.
The crazy part is the same stuff about the West Coast. His music, I think it was Sitting on Chrome, kind of catered to the West Coast. Yes, it catered to the lowriders and
they said it was supposed to be like a spoof type of thing when I was looking it up.
Really? I thought that's what the thing, because he was into like the car scene. Because before that, it was Jeeps.
He was spoofing.
But he was not a spoof. But I
don't think he was. At the time, that's not how we viewed it.
Yeah.
But he did like making fun of it. They were saying
what he spoofed was the violence in rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what he was spoofing. But I don't believe by the time he went to sitting on Chrome that he was spoofing.
Yeah, because I don't think it was spoof either. Because like I said, he was part of the whole car culture. Because before that, it was the whole Jeep thing. Then after the Jeep. The whole thing with the Jeep thing, then they started doing the low riders.
Like the violence and rap, when he was like murder, murder, murder.
Yeah, that was like a skit. That was on the Slaughterhouse.
But he had a song.
And then he was like, if you're a rapper, then you got to get your Uzi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that was Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, that was the Slaughterhouse song where he was spoofing.
But then he kind of. That's what I'm saying. People didn't appreciate sitting on Chrome. And that's what because they kind of turned on him and said East Coast. Because outside of East Coast, people don't really.
But I think he got more notoriety from the sitting on Chrome
than he did
from that because of the whole low rider.
But he was nice though. They say a lot of people beat his style. But he came to 2000 and 2001 with the disposable arts. That shit is straight fuego.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it was. But I think it was so much because at that time that was pre-internet, right? So you needed the label to push. You needed to be on the. The TV shows on the Yo and TV raps like
he did. I
don't know he was on that like that.
I checked his resume, yo. Look, he did the symphony, of course, right? He did the symphony. He don't got no collabs. So that plays a major part.
That does.
He got collabs with his people, Punchline and Wordsmith, they fired too, but he got no collabs. Right. So that plays a major part. But again, I feel like he impacted people. Like you said, the sitting on Chrome, the Masta Ace shit is fire.
Yeah.
His debut is fire. He worked with Marley Marl. 7 solos, 8 collabs, high level lyricism up until 2018. He dropped 1990. Mm-hmm. So, so with the Masta Ace show, Brooklyn in the building too, right?
I think the whole independence thing probably did it.
Yeah, because that's
especially because
it
was pre-internet.
Yeah, because
exactly, that's the wave right now.
Now you could, if independence
even now it's still,
but back then it was like independence was like,
But look, even now people say that, right? Before we tap out, even now we say that, man. But Cole, Kendrick, Khalifa, they all took off and the majors got involved.
Yeah.
And on that note, make sure y'all subscribe, share, tune in, big.